Good afternoon, folks. Admiral Preparedness here. Got something for you. I was looking through the computer files and came across this format, a spreadsheet of some of the goodies that I started to collect very early on as my journey continues to be prepared. These are military meals ready to eat, purchased from separate companies. What it is on the chart here, I see the quantity of what I have purchased, and then how much I paid for them. And so I can keep a running trail. Well, back when I was using this, because this is an obsolete file, but it gives you an example of what I have been doing to keep track of the stuff that I'm currently putting aside. A lot of these, again, have been sitting at 68 degrees, dark, about 10% relative humidity since they were brought into this facility or this property. And they're as good as the day that they went in. Now, what I will be doing in the near future, again, is to open some of these up and see what they taste like, so I can start doing that series of what does it taste like now again. These were all purchased through a few of the companies back from 2012, back that far back. And so these are all currently in storage. And then we went to a different company and picked up some other items. It's called Camping Survival. What I did was basically kept a running total of what I had purchased through those companies for non-MRE related items, but just food that you can buy off the shelf. It's non-military. And feel free to pause the screen anytime you like to get an idea of what's from these different companies. Again, this is dating back to 2012 up to today. And it's a considerable amount. A lot of it's one-off deals, only because we were in the process of doing experimentation. They want to load up on a lot of them because, again, these are civilian produced. Government's a whole different animal when it comes to bidding contracts for your armed forces. Let's put it this way, folks. If you provided a meal for the U.S. government and something went afoul, your business is done. But these private people here, you open that can 25 years later and find it full of sawdust. It is what it is. But that's why I stress the MREs, because they can last for a very long time if properly stored. And I think my system is pretty good. But anyway, continuing on down the list here, there are dates on these. 2015, we roll back up real quick. Yep, this is back from 2015. Just that I saw that. April. So we're looking at just about this time in 2015. There are, it appears that I did list, let's see here, 2 pouch, not hot apple cobbler, 10/04/7/2001. What is that? Is that a Best Buy or an expected buy? I don't know. Well, 2021, so that's goodbye. That's goodbye. Well, at least they're saying. So these are well into their. They still have plenty of years to go. I knew that. I wasn't gonna waste a bunch of money. Red feather canned butter, gotta have it. Bega cheese, gotta have it. Dak canned ham, got to have them. Of course, this goes back to 2015, so this is way obsolete, folks. This is the beginning of. Anyway, I just want to show you that yes, you can keep track of your stores, and as you rotate them out, you can annotate that here on this list here. This is again the compile list of what I have for an SHTF extended event. A lot of stuff is, again, commercial off the shelf, but the point is, if you properly store things, probably package them for storage, you shouldn't have any problem. Now, freeze-dried cans, goods, this is where all the good things are for long term. Again, Long Life Food Depot, MRE heaters. If you keep them vacuum packed, and I do say over here in the corner, vacuum packed. So some of the items that I keep, I note that I've put them in a vacuum. That way I can go back and check them frequently. Because sometimes the process just doesn't take. And the list goes on, folks. It's very considerable. If you're bored, like I said, just let the video go through and pause when you like to. Do have an Excalibur dehydrator. I do list some of the companies out there. These are meats. They're not, again, this is just the beginning of what we were buying back then. And we do cover personal hygiene in here. Now I go into store-bought food staples as being, you can get at your local yokel, which is Sam's Club. And now these will go back to 2014. And that's all downstairs. That's all packed up, put away. And a viewer had requested that I show this, and I have no problem with that at all. Matter of fact, it took a while to accumulate this stuff over the years. I mean, you just got to surf the internet. You have to look for your. I mean, I'm giving you companies' names here, folks. Feel free to go to them and take a look, because foodinsurance.com. I mean, again, these are private. I have inspected some of them, and they have exactly what they are. Again, this is what we'll do during the next few years, is go through this material, these products that are dated back in the mid-2000s, like the teens, 14s, 15s, and we'll bring them out.
You just sent us a check for $150 for my dog.
So we're continuing on here. I'll have to pause, sorry. And we'll keep going down the list here. This is our local grocery store, Market Basket. And these are all started to go out of Best Buys. Some of them, like that one. But hey, folks, if it's stored properly, it's going to last quite a while. Let's see where we're at. We're at 971 frames, so about half of that for stuff, but some of these are single lined. And again, these are all in my possession. All edible, all still. We do rotate out, but during this list here, there was no rotation at all. Again, I built this to do the experimentation for these products years later. That's why I have the records. If we ever need them, they're going to be used. But let's just 3,013 items for a family of 4, a family of 2, or 1 person. Enough here for a very long time. And most of this stuff here requires a little bit of preparation. So, folks, we're going to have to stop right there. It looks like we've drug us off just more than I expected. Got a little meander in there. But guess what, folks? It just takes time. It builds up. Admiral Preparedness here. Keep your powder dry. Guys out there listening for you, so go ahead and give them a call. Bye now.